ECDL Advanced Access Lesson 62 Importing Text Files. In the last lesson we looked at importing spreadsheets. It's also possible to import text data into a database. The text file can be in any basic text format such as a text file .txt or a comma-separated value file, a .csv. Okay, let's open the contacts database. Go for the import and link group, new data source, from file, and then text file. Browse to our course file and select tourists, which is a comma-separated value file. Then open. Select the option to import the source data into a new table and then click OK. From the Import Text wizard, select Delimited, then click Next and select comma as the delimiter. For the text qualifier, select double quotes, and that means that all text within quotes will be treated as a single field, and then check the option first row contains field names, so the first row name, company, street, town, etc. The data in the source file must be divided into individual fields by a delimiter of some form. The delimiter character will vary depending on the type of text file being imported. If it's a CSV file, the delimiter is a comma. For a table that's in a text file, it's often tab. It is important to check the source file to establish which delimiter is actually being used. Okay, let's click Next, and then Next again. Choose No Primary Key. Click Next. The table we want to call Tourist List, and then click Finish. When you get the Save Import Steps prompt, just click Close. And now let's view our new table, which is Tourist List. Adjust the column widths to suit. Save the table and then close it. Okay, we're now going to do the same again, but this time we're going to work with a different delimiter. We want to import the text file colleagues.txt from the import and link, new data source, from file, text file. Let's browse for it. The one we want is colleagues.txt. Open. We want to import the source data into a new table. It's delimited. Now, this time it's actually a tab delimiter that's been used. So we're clicking on the tab. The text qualifier is none. First row contains field names. Next. Next, no primary key, and we want to call it holiday list. And finally, finish. We don't want to save the import steps, so press close, and now we have our holiday list. Widen the columns to make sure everything fits. Okay, as an aside, XML files can also be imported into an Access database. Look, new data source, from file, XML file. These are a type of language particularly suited to the Internet and helps information systems share structural data. All you would need to do, select the correct file type from the import dialog box and then follow the import wizard steps. Okay, As far as the one we're working on, please save the database as we're going to be using it in the next lesson. And while we're talking about next lesson will be on the topic of importing tables. Okay, I hope this is making sense, and I look forward to seeing you next time.